Hello again everyone, and thank you for joining us in this, our video series that we are calling Our Great Awakening. And today we're talking about the aura, the electromagnetic field that surrounds every living being. And again, we're back to the same three words: energy, vibration and frequency. Declan.
We are all part of this great cosmic web of energy that all our universe is made up of. And that begins with a vibration. So a vibration is a movement. And a movement gathers together in all these aspects of the great web of energy and creates a frequency. And that's the degree to which the molecules are moving. And that then, in turn, creates energy. So we are part of this vital, energetic collective that is moving, lesser and more so dependent on that part of the energy, dependent on us. So when our energy is moving slowly or vibrates slowly, then that creates a dissonance between the great collective and us, which ultimately leads to disease and illness and sickness. So, Eileen.
And each one of us has our own individual energy field around us. And that energy field is the aura. And the aura is, if you like, a roadmap as to our physical, our emotional, our spiritual well-being. We can read each other through the aura. And that's what holistic therapists and what Yeshua and Mary Magdalene were all doing. They were reading the aura to see where the energy is blocked. Because when there's an illness, say for example you have a sore shoulder or a sore knee, the energy is blocked flowing around your aura in that area. And it's simply a matter of moving the energy on. Your aura does not lie. Your aura is totally truthful because it reflects everything genuine inside you. And it's very easy to read the aura. So let's try here. First of all, if you put your hands together like this, just don't go completely together, just go slowly and come to where you feel a kind of a sponge effect. That's your aura. Or again, in your hand, come down until you feel the sponge effect, and that is your aura. That is your own electromagnetic field surrounding you in the shape of an egg. Now, let's take a look at, for demonstration purposes, let's take a look at Declan's aura. Can we use your body, Declan, for demonstration purposes? Thank you. Now, you might not get a first time around, but practice will. Now, to see the aura, you've got to soften your vision. Don't squint. You just got to soften your vision slightly. So just soften your vision and look at the top of Declan's head. Now, not just at the very top. Go a little bit above his head and soften your vision. And you should see a kind of a mist arising from Declan's head. That is Declan's aura. And every living thing has that mist rising from it. The same with the mountain behind me here. Look on the top of a mountain, especially the sky is blue. You can see very clearly the mist rising from the top of the mountain. A leaf, a tree, anything that's living has an aura. And it can be seen. But it takes practice to be able to read it. Now let's go back to Declan's aura. I'm not going to read it because I'm not going to tell you Declan's secrets. I'm just going to... Can you see the mist rising from the top over about here? You can see a mist rising. Now, according to your mood, according to your emotions and your feelings, that aura changes. Declan, can you think of something sad for us, please? Get a sad thought into your head. Now, maybe those of you who are practice reading the aura will see that Declan's aura has come down or else it's got darker, even around here, because he has got a sad thought. And so remember, the aura reflects everything that's going on in your mind, in your head, in your emotions. Now, Declan, can you give us a happy thought, please? Think something happy. Now, again, those of you who can read the aura will see Declan's aura rising again or becoming brighter. So good thoughts will make the aura brighter. Negative thoughts will make the aura smaller and more dull, if you like. Now, people who pass over, you often feel their energy in their favourite rocking chair. That's because their aura is still in that chair. Same way as a child has got a very favourite teddy bear or blanket or sheet, and you can't even get that from them to get into the wash to get it washed. That's because their aura is in that and they feel that comfort. When you buy new clothes, you don't feel comfortable until your aura gets into them. A new car, you've got to get time to get your aura in there. And our new house, you've got to get time to get your aura in there. Now, I'm going to ask Declan, and where's our camera lady? Where's our Hollywood producer? Is it okay for me to move here?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm going to ask Declan to move over a bit, and I'm going to step into Declan's place, and I'm going to feel Declan's aura. Let's see how this goes. Before you go, Declan, can you think of something happy, please? Don't put me into a negative aura. And when you're ready, if you move, I'm going to move into Declan's space. Now, I've now stepped into Declan's aura. How do I feel? Well, I don't feel, oh, get me out of here. I'm not feeling that. But I just don't feel comfortable because this is not my space. If I stand here long enough, yes, my aura will come into this space. But right now, it's Declan's space. So I'm going to move back, Declan, and you're going to move into my aura now. My aura's in that space now. Now, how do you feel, Declan?
Excited?
But uncomfortable because it's not
my
your
energy.
space. It's not your space. What else can we say about the aura? And how do you read the aura? Well, you can see colours in the aura as well. And blue and green would be the colours of a healer, someone who is healing. You'll see those colours in the aura. You'll see bright colours in someone who has, who's very upbeat and very positive energy. And if someone is not feeling well, you will feel the dull colours in the aura. So now, when you're on a pavement restaurant or cafe, drinking your coffee, and you're sitting looking at the style going past, instead of looking at the style, now look at the aura. And it'll be able to tell you a lot about that person. They can put on a very good, happy face, but the aura will tell if that's genuine or not. Everything. The aura is the roadmap. It's your roadmap. And the aura consists of many fields. It's the physical field, the physical energy field. Then we have the emotional energy field. Then we have the mental. And then we have the spiritual. And all those are in your aura. And any sickness or illness, as Declan explained, that means that we are not in tune or we're not in the same rate as the energy out there, the universal energy is. If you have an illness or a sickness, it doesn't start in your body. It starts in one of these other fields in your aura and it works its way into where you can feel it. It manifests in your physical body. But every illness has got a cause that starts up here. For example, if you have eyesight trouble, that means that you're not seeing something that you should be seeing. If you've hearing problems and trouble pains in ears, that means there's something you're not listening to. Okay? If you've rheumatism and arthritis, that means that generally means that you are holding some resentment or some guilt, either towards yourself or towards someone else. Okay? If you have sore feet, it means that you are not going forward in life the way you should do. Every illness you have has got a beginning up here and works in and manifests in the physical body. And that's what holistic therapists deal with. They deal with the origin where it starts. They don't give you medication to treat the symptoms. They give you treatment which works its way up into the other bodies to get at the cause, to get at the source. That's the only way to treat illness. Not by treating the symptoms, but by getting at the source of where it is up in there. Declan.
Well, also, you have to take into consideration the energy of places and spaces, because they also have their aura. They also have their energies. Have you ever walked into a room and someone was having an argument, perhaps, before you arrived there, and you feel that energy? And in more graphic detail, I guess one of the examples of a very negative place is the gas chambers in Poland, where the Jewish people were murdered. And that place holds that energy. It holds that negative energy of death and despair.
Yes, and as we said, every living thing has an aura. And that is the roadmap to anybody else reading what's going on inside that aura. The aura doesn't lie, the aura shows everything up. And you can even pick up the aura of someone else on the phone. See, the aura is energy. We're back to energy again, energy. The aura is your energy going out. It's your energy surrounding you. Even in a phone conversation, you can pick up the energy of the other person. You're picking up what's in their aura. When you go into a room, as Declan said, you can pick up the aura. And when you meet someone, first of all, you know, the aura, everybody's aura interacts with everybody else's. There's not my aura ending there and Declan's aura starting there. They're interacting. And when you meet someone for the first time or at any time, they either pull you up or else they drag you down. That's because their aura is interacting with your aura. And if someone stands too close to you, you can feel the hairs in the back of your head maybe go up. You can feel, oh, because they're invading your space. That is your space. So that's today's video on the aura. And let me talk now before we go about energy vampires. When you go home at night, you feel, oh my goodness, I'm drained, but I didn't do anything. Why? How come I'm so drained? That's because you have met an energy vampire somewhere along the day. Energy vampires suck your energy because a bright aura is the same principle, like attracts like. A bright aura coming out and walking down the street attracts other bright auras to it. And a dark aura attracts dark auras to it. But there's an anomaly there. The bright aura just does not attract other bright auras, it also attracts dark auras because they're looking for a feed. They're the vampires. They see you coming and they say, right, here's breakfast, dinner and tea all in together. They're not doing it consciously. They're just attracted to your aura. And they suck and they suck and they suck and they drain you dry. And you need to keep your aura protected. And you do that very easily by drawing the white light of spirit around you and the blue cloak of archangel around you. And draw it around your children too in the morning before they go out to school. Draw the bright white light around them of spirit and draw the blue cloak of archangel Michael over them. Protect their aura. Because all our auras need protected. Otherwise, the vampires will get us.
Or, in fact, if you maintain your space within, if you're grounded, if you're at ease with yourself, throw up your aura out, throw it out as a protective cloak. So when that energy comes at you, that vampiric energy comes at you, it'll bounce off. Simple as that. Be strong within yourself. Think strong. Mentally prepared for any interaction that you may have, and throw up this shield. And those people will soon get fed up because they're not draining you. They're not receiving that power.
Yeah, and what keeps your aura dark is drug abuse, not eating the proper healthy food, not taking enough exercise. Because remember, your aura reflects the condition of your physical body. If your physical body isn't well looked after, your aura is going to reflect that. And likewise, if you are looking after yourself well, taking enough exercise, eating the right food, getting enough sleep, your aura will reflect that and will show that out. Namaste.
Namaste.